What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Rope Monster coming at you here from beautiful sunny Playa del Carmen. Now today I'm going to show you exactly how to eat very well in Playa del Carmen on just 300 pesos. That is the challenge. A lot of tourists overpay, spending as much as 50 to 100 US dollars a day at least on food. And no, we're not going to be hitting grocery stores. We're talking about delicious restaurant meals. Guys, let's go eat on a budget here and eat very well in Playa del Carmen. Vámonos. So we're not going to walk far. We're not going to go way off into oblivion up to 30th Avenue or anything to achieve this. We're actually going to go up to 10th Avenue. So we're here on CTM. And guys, the first stop is going to be a chicken, half a chicken for 100 pesos, but this comes with rice, beans, tortillas, salad, and it is one of the more delicious chicken options in all of Playa del Carmen. Recently, I had a subscriber post saying that their go-to budget meal was a quarter of a chicken for 100 pesos. Guys, we can do a lot better than that. So I'm gonna show all of this food plated up at the end of the video, so stick around to the end. I'm gonna grab a mind-boggling amount of food for 300 pesos. ¿Cómo andas, Álvaro? ¿Todo bien, hermano? ¿Qué tal? Medio pollo puede ser? Se me hizo agua la boca. Qué rico. Guys, this place is legendary. I'm gonna show you the entrance right here. It's this yellow spot on 10th Avenue. I'll put up on Google Maps where we are. Asadero Los Hermanos, absolute fire. ¿Cómo anda mi gente? Alonso, ¿qué tal? Mira, look at that. Pollito más rico. Mouth is already watering out of control, guys, and the staff here is super friendly. We've got Alvaro, Alonso. Buena gente. ¿Quieren decir hola a todo el mundo de YouTube?
Hola, saludos a todos. Invitamos a Asadero Los Hermanos.
Eso.
Vengan a probar los mejores pollos de Playa del Carmen.
A huevo. Gracias, jefe. So guys, that's magic trick number one of the day, is turning 100 pesos into this big, heavy bag of food. A ver. Sí pesa. Sí pesa. Nos vemos, Birria. Ciao. All right, guys. Stop number one, and yes, this is a heavy bag of food. Now I want to say I'm over 200 pounds, guys. The amount of food we're going to get in this video for 300 pesos is actually probably more than enough for two normal people. But as many of you know, I'm very active. I play volleyball, I lift weights, I walk a ton on these beach walks that I do for you all. So guys, we got to hit stop number two because I need some variety in my life. We're going to grab a grilled pork chop meal that's gonna knock your socks off. If you guys like this value, old school OG Rope Monster style, eating on a budget and Playa content, just smash the like button for me, subscribe if you haven't already, and just type budget traveler in the comments below. All right, my friends, we've got 200 pesos left and a big fat bag of chicken, so off to a good start. And we don't have to go far for spot number two to spend our next 100 pesos. We're here on 62 Norte and 10th Avenue, just about 5 blocks north of the chicken spot. So let's go hit spot number two and spend another 100 pesos and see what that gets us. Remember to stick around to the end of the video so you can see just the amount plated up at the end, all of this food plated up, so you get a true idea of how much we're actually getting for our 300 pesos. All right, guys, without further ado, spot number two, El Chelo, Asadero El Chelo. ¿Cómo andan, chicos? Mira. Hola, hola. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo ha estado?
Muy bien.
¿Todo bien?
Sí.
Me antoja unas chuletas, creo. Okay, guys, so this is why I do the videos, to keep you all updated. The chuletas, the pork chop meal, actually did go up to 110 pesos, but fear not, we have a different option at right at 100 pesos to stay on budget, and that's ribs. My mouth is watering just thinking about these ribs. So aquí tenemos costilla, 100 pesos. Y comida del día todavía 100 pesos, ¿verdad?
Sí.
So every day, guys, they have a rotating menu here. The food of the day is also pretty much always 100 pesos as well. So you've got options. You're not going to get bored. You don't have to get ribs every single time you come here to stay on your 100 peso budget. I'll show you guys these ribs here momentarily, and then we're gonna move on to spot number 3 to spend our last 100 pesos. And it's a spot that I love and hold very dear to me, but they've got a new menu item that I'm actually gonna grab with my last 100 pesos. Tried it for the first time yesterday and my mind was blown. All right guys, aquí estoy con my main man, Roger. ¿Quieres decir algo a todo el mundo?
Que les esperamos en el asadero Chelo, avenida 10 con 62. No se les olvide.
He's the man right there. Pure love, hecho con amor. Qué belleza right there. Y la comida también. Gracias, amor.
Sí.
Woo. It's gonna be a good day of eating. Aquí tiene Mary. Gracias, amor. Okay, nos vemos. Ciao. So I was just speaking with the lovely Mary here, and she was just saying that a lot of Canadians and people come by after discovering this place, and they're so relieved because they're spending, you know, 220, 240 pesos for an order of chicken wings that take 40 minutes to come out. This food took, what, 4 minutos? Yeah, hasta 4 minutes and it comes out and it's 100 pesos. So not only are you saving time, you're getting quality, and you're saving money, of course. So let's head on to spot number 3. Gracias de nuevo, amor.
Sí, hasta luego. Buen día.
Guys, what a good feeling. 2 giant bags of food and still 100 pesos in my hand. Life is good today. Can't wait to hit spot number 3. And the other theme here is I'm getting to visit some of my favorite people in Playa del Carmen. I prefer to go where I'm treated best, and that's something you can't really put a price on. So visiting Alvaro, Alonso, Mary, Roger, and now this next spot just brings a big, big smile to my face. Gotta go where you're treated well. All right guys, for spot number 3, we didn't have to go far. We doubled back here to CTM and 10th Avenue. We're just gonna walk about a half a block and hit one of my favorite spots in all of Playa. So this place has killer tacos de birria, my absolute favorites. I just had them yesterday, but they've got a new menu item, and that's what I want to show in today's video and take home with me. I'll show you these here momentarily. We are hitting the one, the only Cielito Lindo. And you can see the sign outside, you can see the smoke, you can smell it. And the sign says, yes, they've got gorditas. Ya tiene, oh, qué rico huele. Hola, mira.
La birria.
Wow.
Y mira las gorditas haciendo.
Y la vecina más linda. ¿Cómo ha estado?
Bien,
¿Todo bien?
bien.
¿Quieres saludar a la gente?
Hola, hola.
So vamos a comer muy bien. El tema de hoy es comer muy bien en playa con 300 pesos. Ya tengo mis últimos 100 pesos para gastar aquí.
Híjole,
Creo que serían las gorditas.
La gordita.
Sí,
Ahí está haciendo Juanita.
Sí, acabo de probar una ayer y
gustó?
sí, salió mis sueños.
Sí. Y él también va a comer ahora, que es cliente de acá.
Eso, hola hermano. All right, ¿cómo van? Hola.
Hola.
Hay que llevar unas gorditas. Ok guys, aquí estoy con Juanita, nos va a preparar unas 3 gorditas.
¿3?
3, sí, tengo hambre y tengo 100 varos todavía. El punto es gastar 300 pesos y comer muy pero muy bien. Mira, ya tengo medio pollo, unas costillas del Chelo, pero me hace falta 3 gorditas. Sí, so guys, you can see here the tortilla está hecha a mano. This is handmade masa right here. So we're gonna watch the process unfold before us. I tried one of these yesterday, it was fire. But we gotta say hi to Carlita first. Isaac, ¿qué tal, hermano? ¿Todo bien? Gusto verte. Hola, mi amor. ¿Cómo va?
¿Cómo estás?
Abrázame.
Ahorita abrázame, vida.
Yeah, eso, abrázame bien. Necesito...
Estoy consentido aquí en la casa.
Sí, me faltan 3 gorditas y un poquito de cariño.
Ay, mi vida.
Wow. Ya son más doraditos. Gracias, Juanita. So you can see here, guys, everything is made with love. Hey, what's up, guys? Okay, this is the next part of the process. Look at that steam. Okay, we got Juanita passing on the torch to Isaac. Isaac's gonna do the rest of the magic for us. Let's see how this is done. So the meat just gets straight stuffed in there. And we get a little onion, cilantro. Wow. Okay. So that's why it's called a gordita, because it's just fat. It's just straight up stuffed. Una gordita sí tiene que ser gorda. Si no, no es una gordita. So Isaac is hooking it up. ¿Cuánto tiempo llevas cocinando así, Isaac?
De gordita ya tiene tiempo que aprendí.
Yeah, toda la vida casi.
6 años.
Look at this. Qué maravilla. 90 pesos bien gastados. Well spent. 90 pesos, very well spent right there. So we actually stayed under budget, guys. Now let me show you all this food on my table to finish out the video. But we actually have 10 pesos left over to spare, and I'm gonna take you out to a place and show you where to get a little espresso on the cheap to wash this all down after we wreck this food. Let's do this. Oh, unas salsitas. We also get a consomme para llevar. We get this broth right here, which is actually my favorite part. You take it, do a little dipping, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. So we're just in here having some good laughs. You gotta come visit Carla, Juanita, Isaac, toda la banda. You gotta come visit everybody here and just watch the magic, smell the magic. And like all the good places in Playa del Carmen, you'll smell this place before you even see it. Because look at this meat right here. We gotta say goodbye to the mastermind behind it all. Adios, amor.
Adios.
Gracias.
Cuídate.
Cuídate muchísimo. Guys, look at this. She's out here doing her work.
Birria.
Por eso sabe tan rico, birria.
Todo al carbón.
Al carbón. That's why I can barely talk. My mouth is watering out of control, guys. All right, we got it. Look at this right here. Another mountain of food to take with us. Gracias, amor. All right, guys, let's go plate this food up. I am a happy guy, happy rope monster right now. 3 nice big plates of food, smile on my face. I've been treated well. Tons of hugs, tons of good vibes all day. But let's go see what this food actually looks like on a dining table. Could this actually feed a family of 3 for a day? Probably. Let's go find out. So my friends, just the sheer amount of food here. Now this is El Cielito Lindo, the tres gorditas with the consomme right here. 90 pesos for this plate. Now here we are with the El Chelo ribs. 100 pesos on the button with salsa. Also, there's some beans that come with this one. You get the rice, the ribs, the fermented onion and lemon, and then last but not least, 100 pesos, half chicken, comes with salad, rice, and beans, and this massive amount of salsa right here. So you can see, you could easily feed a family for the day on this right here. Absolutely fantastic. Let's dig in. I've got to try a little bit of each of these. I've got a mountain of food in front of me. Guys, first bite magic, one of these ribs from El Chelo. Fantastic, smoky, barbecued flavor, not overly salted, just perfect. You know, I can't let these gorditas get cold. I love these gorditas. They remind me of an open-faced pulled pork sandwich, but this is actually slow-cooked beef, that birria. You could see the process there. I just put some red salsa on that. The fact that you get 3 of these for 90 pesos, we stayed under budget, is insane. Let's get that first bite magic. Oh man. Pro tip is always to dip it in to that consomme right there. Just keep getting better. Guys, after eating to my heart's content, this is the real magic. I still have a gordita, tons of pork ribs, rice, beans, salad, probably a quarter of a chicken there, a stack of tortillas, more beans, salsas to choose from. So I'm easily gonna get 3 fat meals out of that. And for a guy who's over 200 pounds, to get all my macros for about $15 US without having to cook, that is a life hack, time saver. But I need a little pick-me-up, so let's go get that 35 peso espresso, get a little bit Java wasted to finish out the video, and bring just a little more value to you all, to you coffee lovers. Let's do this. So guys, just briefly, I wanted to show a cappuccino at this place is 92 Mexican pesos. 92 Mexican pesos. let's go save like 60% right now on our coffee, okay? Let's get a cappuccino for 37 pesos that's every bit as good. So guys, we got this last little bit of pocket change left over from our 300 peso budget. And we're gonna stop here, believe it or not, at the Go Mart on 5th Avenue. Go Mart is a life hack. A lot of locals know about this. They've got actually pretty decent empanadas, and also the coffee is a go-to for locals. So let's go see what all the fuss is about. All right guys, so I kid you not, this machine right here does better work than some of the baristas. And so we've got cappuccino or americano, 37 pesos gets you a 16 ounce, basically a grande. You can pick and choose between all your different, we could go espresso, we're gonna go cappuccino, grande, leche entera, that whole milk, no syrup, so we're not doing sugar, and let the games begin. So you've got your cappuccino in process. No need to tip this barista either. This one works for free. So we get our nice steamed milk coming out there. And guys, if you appreciate the bonus material, just type bonus material in the comments and I'll keep coming with these little hidden hacks and gems in Playa and all over the world, wherever I may be. Cappuccino's halfway done. No waiting in line, no nonsense. And here's the best part. Nice, rich, delicious espresso coming out there. The other day, I ordered a coffee at a place, I won't name the name, but I wanted an espresso americano, and what they gave me was a drip coffee that had probably been sitting in a pot for like 2 hours. And call me crazy, but an espresso americano should actually be at least 1 shot, if not 2 shots of espresso topped with hot water. That's technically an espresso americano. This machine is consistent. It gives me the same coffee every single time with zero attitude. Go Mart for the win. Guys, thanks for stopping in for the video. It's been a blast. I hope you found some serious value in this. Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Type in the comments below too, budget traveler, 500 Mexican, if you want to see the 500 peso version of this video and see what we can do, what kind of damage we can do for 500 pesos. See you guys in the next one. Rope Monster out. So guys, I also got to throw this in for the alternatives on that 300 peso budget. You can, now I prefer supporting local businesses, but you can also stop in here, grab these delicious empanadas for only 29 pesos at Go Mart. No, I'm not sponsored or paid by Go Mart, but you can get all these sandwiches, baguette, 88 pesos, all these delicious options right here on 5th Avenue. Now you know. Gracias, amor. Nos vemos.